Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm live streaming on PlayStation 5, and we are looking at another truck mod in SnowRunner on console. So this is the infamous Johnjohnhotrod, and we've looked at some Chevys in the past, and now we've got a Ford, and looking pretty good. And I've switched up the colors a little bit, and I've told you about Johnjohnhotrod that he includes these patina paint schemes, and that's what I've got on the stock one here, semi-stock, and then we have a full-blown trail runner out here. So looks really nice, looks really cool, and of course kind of similar suspension setup that John does, and very good, very nice. So let's get in the garage and see what it is to build something like this and see what it looks like in the store. And so we'll go to the truck store, and here it is. Boom. Now, it's pretty standard fare if you're familiar with Johnjohnhotrod mods. We do have a couple of kind of stockish motors to pick from, but then we have the kind of the overpowered trail runner, supercharged 760 horsepower engine. We can go with that if we want. Then gearbox, we have a wide selection here. Usually I just go with the trail runner, but if you think you're going to be pulling stuff or trying to pull stuff, you can use these other transmissions. So usually I go with a trail runner 6-speed. And then suspension, we do get a lot of choices here. We do have one that is unbreakable, which is this one, so you don't get any damage if you go over things. As you know, you can damage these trucks out on the road, and but this gives you a suspension set that doesn't take any damage. But then you have the stock setting here, stock lifted, and then some tow, and and another indestructible one, unbreakable. I call them unbreakable. So for the tow lift, there is unbreakable there. Tow haul. This is the Trail Runner Max crawler. Wow, that is nice. Obviously going to look a little bit better with higher tires, larger tires. So we'll just pick that for now, and then we'll go through the tire selection. We do have a long list of tire selections, and what John does really well is that he knows his tires. And we got the off-road set, and we have a mud tire set, and they're different. So it's not like a list of 3,000 tires that are all the same for each section. He just does 2 sections, off-road and mud tires. Well, he's got chained as well for snow, and that's it. So, and I really like these choices here. So we're gonna go with let's go with the E-Rock here. Boom. Winch. He includes trail runner spec 12-volt winch, and then diff lock comes with it. Snorkel, what John does, which is nice, is that you get a snorkel, but it's invisible, so you can do some water stuff, as it were. So that's nice. I like that. And then tow haul. You want to do any tow hauling, there are some things for that. I don't really tow for these things. I like to use them for scouts. And inside we get a roll bar. We've got the 4-point seat belts, and then we got the regular seat belts. Let's go for the harness. So off-road protection, and this is where you get to decide some body things here. We have the front bumper, and we have the old style 80s roll bar, and we have the classic roll bar here up in front. We have a Desert Runner one, and we have the Trail Runner. Now there is a Trail Runner spec throughout all these choices, so if you just want to go Trail Runner all across the board, just pick Trail Runner in all these sections here. So we could go that for that. Overland rack. And then we've got the Trail Runner bumper there, stock rear bumper, bars, and rock sliders on the side. So very cool. So, and as far as the other pieces that you can put on here, we've got the bed-mounted radiator, and then we've got a choice of a couple of grills here. We've got the 70's, 78 with the round headlights, and 78 with the square lights. That's cool. Hood, license plate, upper side molding. So I guess you could take this off. I haven't really looked at it without it. So yeah, looks. I mean, if you had a real, truly resto mod, you could probably take that side molding off, although that does look a little strange. I'm going to put it back on. Then you can do fender molding, which is kind of cool. See the little chrome around the fenders. I'd have to look at pictures to see if that was available, but I would assume, I would almost bet money on it that was a stock choice in setting up these trucks. Now, another thing that John does, which other people don't do, is that if you pick a set of tires for your truck, you can actually pick the same one for what's in the bed. So we got the U-Rock, so we'll just do that. See, it looks exactly the same. Very cool. And then another thing that John does is he puts, you get a lot of choices of rims here. You can go different colors. You can go gold, black, silver. Well, I mean chrome, but so a lot of choices for rims here, which is nice. And then what else do we got? We got paint. So you can do the white on the side there. So he's got some choices here, a lot of choices. And then we can go black, which is nice. We could swap the white for the top there. And then we can get into the patinas here with the white, which is cool. Now when you get out into the sunlight, it actually puts some dirt on the windshield, which makes it look super realistic. Then we could do that. So you can do some solid colors, which I tend to like myself. If I'm going to do a resto mod, I'll probably just do a solid color. And then you can do patina and solid if you want. So lots of choices here as far as paint colors. So Johnjohnhotrod, I will leave a link in the description for his Mod.io page so you can check out his other mods. So, and on this channel I've shown the Chevy ones. So, but this is the Ford, and we got to be sure we got all-wheel drive. No, we'll put that on, and let's take this guy out for a spin. Very cool. We're gonna look at the interior. Wow, that is nice. So, out of all these mods that Johnjohnhotrod does, I think I'm more partial to the Blazer. The 80s style Blazer. I think those are cool. I think they're a little bit more rare. So, and these trucks are pretty, you can get them. But I think the Broncos and the Blazers are kind of more rare than the pickup trucks. So, if you could find one of those, that would be great. Now, if you are into Fords, I do have a new channel that I have subscribed to. You want to go look at my list of subscribers, or subscriptions, I should say. It's Fat Fender Garage. It has nothing to do with games. It's actual, in real life, Ford resto shop. they make resto mods, and they just put out a video on a Bronco they did, and it just looks awesome, you know. And it's kind of those resto mods where they don't go crazy, but then they don't hold back, and they don't try to do it completely stock. They just make it. It is a very well thought out mod. So I mean, you get all the nice, really nice suspension and wheel setup, but then on the outside it just looks like a regular Bronco from the 70's. So very cool channel. You want to check that out. But back to Johnjohnhotrod. We're talking about video games. Screw real life, because this is the only place where I can have several Chevys and a Ford trucks in my garage versus having none right now in my real garage. Very cool, very cool. So let's change it to afternoon so we can get some more light on this thing. Wow. So you got, like Fords, Johnjohnhotrod has made a mod for you. Look at that. That articulation there. Not sure I'm too happy with the rim choice I made on this one. I might have to go change that, but I don't know, but it's the little things that irk me, you know. I remember some other mods that I've done where you make this really cool looking truck, but then the spare in the bed, the tire looks like just a stock tire. It would just make no sense. Why would you mount something in the bed and not have it be the same, you know, desert or trail running tire that you put on the truck? Look funky as hell. Johnjohnhotrod takes care of little things, and I'm sure glad I found this modder. So I just wish Mod.io would sort by developer. If they do and I've missed it somehow, please leave a comment and tell me how stupid I am. That would be a great help for me. Although I already know how stupid I am, I just need to know how to sort on developer in the Mod.io page, because what you can do in the Mod.io page translate to what you can do in the mod browser in the console. So if you can't sort by developer in the website, you can't sort the game. So kind of liking this beige color. I wanted to go with something other than, I always do red and blue, but I just wanted to go something a little bit different, and kind of like it. Well, thanks guys for watching it, and I will see you in the next one. Go download Johnjohnhotrod's mods. Give them a thumbs up in the mod browser. Show them some love, and that would be very cool. Thanks for watching, and leave a like on the video. Thank you. See you in the next one.